Hello everybody, coming to you from Inspired Life Fitness here in Beaverton. We want to give you about 5 tips that you can start to focus on and direct yourself with coming into fall, and 3 things to stop doing because it's not serving you well. This time of year, a lot of us have gone from a place of getting our kids and our families and things really to where they need to be, and the consistency around that, and a lot of the time that means we're putting ourselves on hold, putting ourselves on the back burner. And it's such a great time to start focusing on ourselves. So the first key I want to give you, or first tip I want to give you, is consistency is key. Doesn't have to be perfect, just be consistent. Secondly, when you start to look at focusing around looking at what is going to allow you to be successful long term, a lot of people fail to have a plan when they get to the gym, and so that's why places like Inspired Life Fitness are such a great place to come, because we provide you a plan, and if you don't have one, there are a lot of resources that you can use so that you're ready when you get to the gym. When you start to look at what burns people out, etc., a lot of the time it's injury, right? And when we think about injury, a lot of the time we don't start stretching, foam rolling, warming up, etc., until we need to be, being that we have an injury or some pain and suffering that prompts us to start to make that a priority. So always make that a priority. And in doing so, start to look at keeping all of your workouts diversified, not always doing the same thing. Your body adapts to what you do, and by us focusing on doing things differently, maybe some of the same modalities, but different timing, different rep ranges, etc., different levels of motivation based on time-based, rep-based, or maybe even a competition-style workout will keep it creative for yourself. And then lastly, have some form of setting goal practices. By doing this and kind of checking it in on quarterly, annually, and yearly, it's going to allow you to see the progress you're making. And a lot of the time, the reason people stop is they stop really understanding or seeing or feeling the differences that exercise or being healthier, eating healthier does for them. And then I want to leave you with 3 things that we want you to really think about stop doing right away. And those things are really based around what we see, why people succeed and fail. And oftentimes it's the all or nothing type mentality, right? And that all or nothing mentality, I'm just as guilty of it as anybody. Either you're doing it all and you're putting all of your effort and energy into it, and then it becomes nothing because you just either don't have time for it or you become burned out on doing it. So stop doing that and just be consistent. Secondly, stop doing workouts that you hate doing, right? Don't continue to do things you don't enjoy. I'm not saying don't get uncomfortable, don't do sometimes things that you don't enjoy doing in a workout, but don't continue to do a 60-minute workout that you don't enjoy. Find things that bring you joy. There are a lot of things out there that will continue to provide you the ability to level yourself up and become better at all the things that you want to become better at. And lastly, quit procrastinating. When I look at the number one thing that stops people from getting into action, it's the fact that they continue to think about it. Stop thinking about it, and get yourself into action. Lastly, don't just focus on the aesthetics of what you're getting out of a fitness program. There are so many other benefits of being healthy and being active, from better sleep to better relationships to better energy to being more productive to better flexibility to reducing injury to preventing death. So when we look at all of those things, we want to help you be the best version of yourself in health and fitness and life. And in doing so, if you activate your first workout free, we'll give you 7 days free. Thanks for your time, and make today great.